Why are you taking me to the city hall?
To get married.
Who do you want me to marry? Let me go!
I can marry you off to anyone. You're my property, and you have no choice.
Please don't. I can't do anything else you want, but you can't do this.
I've known you for 2 years. Unfortunately, it's in vain.
Please leave me. My father is innocent.
Shut up. He killed my father, and you don't even have a hint of remorse. Only lies. Scarlett, I will make you suffer beyond measure until you're begging for death. Your father owes you, and you're here to repay that debt. Good.
I'm begging you! Don't look me here!
Scarlett, these crazy people have fun with you.
No! No!
I'll have you tortured by lunatics in the mental hospital day and night.
This doll isn't fun at all. Let's play something else.
Dr. Michelle, what do you want?
My dear, as long as you serve me well, I won't mistreat you.
Go away!
Don't be afraid! I'll be gentle, I'll be gentle, I'll be gentle, I'll be gentle. Go get her!
Who are you? What do you want?
Use your body as my antidote.
Who are you? Get up!
Don't.
Get up! Oh God, why are you doing this to me?
Scarlett Hart, if you dare to run away, I'll kill your parents.
Hey, what's wrong?
If you don't, I can never get rid of you.
Any updates on the investigation?
Sir, last night it was indeed your stepmother, Evelyn Stone, who brought the hotel staff to join you.
Send someone to investigate who the woman was that broke into my room last night.
Yes, sir.
Looks like it's time to find a Mrs. Stone. Put an end to Emily Blackwell's schemes.
Today's the anniversary of your father's passing. The usual drill. Head to the mental hospital.
Dr. Michelle, what do you want?
Slut! You were supposed to serve me last night, and you dare to injure me? And went to other men's rooms?
What makes you think I'll sleep?
How shameless! Son of a bitch! What makes you think you can question me?
Ethan won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? I wonder what Mr. Stone would think when he sees you so desperate for other men.
Oh, don't do this. He won't let you get away with this.
There you go. Come on.
No, go away! No! Get away! Go away!
Mr. Stone! Get lost!
Oh, Scarlett, are you really that desperate?
I didn't.
Get dressed. Follow me.
Kill me, Ethan! Kill me!
Killing you would be too dull. If you disobey me, we can continue playing the game we were playing earlier. Undress here.
Are you really going to humiliate me like this?
Well, if you don't address here, I can call them back in to help you change.
Keep up.
Where are we going?
To City Hall.
Why are you taking me to the city hall?
To get married.
Who do you want me to marry? Let me go!
I can marry you off to anyone. You're my property, and you have no choice.
Please don't. I can't do anything else you want, but you can't do this.
I've known you for 2 years, and I finally hear you begging me. Unfortunately, it's in vain.
Ethan, I heard that you were with the woman at the hotel last night.
Right. And I'm taking her to City Hall.
Oh, are you planning to marry her?
Yes. Scarlett Hart, listen to me carefully. The person you're gonna marry is me.
Miss Hart, is this your own will?
Of course. She's just too thrilled. If you don't marry me, I have countless ways to make your life a living hell.
Marrying me is just a more convenient way for you to torture me, right?
You can interpret it that way? Well, back to the Stone family manor. Come on, dear.
Who this?
She was brought back by Mr. Stone.
Watch your mouth. This is the lady of the Stone family manor.
Take to my room.
Yeah, I can sleep anywhere, basement, storeroom, or even on the floor.
You'll do as I say. Have the test results come out?
Yes, boss.
Spit it out.
Azoosperma. I confirmed it 3 times. There is no mistake. However, Mr. Stone, I found something unusual in the test.
What is it?
Well, I'm certain it's due to your prolonged use of a certain medication that has led to your current condition.
I see. She's trying to stop me from getting that family inheritance.
Mr. Stone, Mr. Stone!
What happened?
It's Madam. She's missing.
What? Idiots. Can't even keep an eye on a woman.
Mr. Stone, Madam's phone, and there's a message on it.
Ethan Stone, you kept me captive for 2 years. I don't owe you anything anymore. Goodbye forever.
I reckon chase her. She couldn't have gotten far.
Where is my mom?
Mrs. Stone, paparazzi captured you leaving City Hall yesterday. Can you tell us what was happening?
I was there to register a marriage. Mrs. Stone, please come home. Mrs. Stone, please come home.
Mom? Mom? Mom, we're taking my mom! Mom! Don't touch her! Please don't come back right now!
Mrs. Stone, she's here.
What a surprise. You've come back anyway.
Sorry, it's my fault.
That's it.
I promise I won't run away anymore.
Should I break your left leg or your right leg?
I promise I won't run away.
Well, if you dare to run away again, I'll definitely break your leg. If you want me to let go of your mother, do something to please.
Mr. Stone.
Do you know how to please a man? Do you know how to please a man?
Does this count?
Yeah.
Mrs. Stone? Mrs. Stone wants you to work in a janitorial department.
I understand. I'll leave right away.
Mrs. Stone? About the lady's mother being transferred to another hospital?
Arrange the best doctors for her treatment. Anything else?
No, Mrs. Stone.
Don't let her know.
Didn't you hear me talking? I want you to kneel down and apologize right now. Because of you almost fell.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this was my fault.
You bitch.
There's a safety sign right here. Can't you read?
You have the nerve to talk back to me. I will get you fired right now.
Fired? And who are you again?
I am Ethan's fiancée, Olivia Monroe. Cleaning girl, do you realize now who you have crossed?
As my memory serves me right, Mr. Stone went public with his wedding news this morning. And it seems like you're not the bride. So as of now, you're nothing.
This is not true. Ethan would never do that because our marriage was arranged by his father before he had...
Go for it. I hope you get back what's rightfully yours.
What are you saying?
Nonsense. I'm saying, I wish you good luck.
Olivia! Olivia!
Honeybee, that janitor made me almost slip and even talk back to me. Help me to teach her a lesson.
How do you want to teach her a lesson?
Make her kneel down and clean my shoes and wipe the water on the floor.
Did you hear her?
Did you hear him?
Scarlett, do you know how many people are lining up to marry into the Stone family? What makes you think you can turn your nose up at the title of Mrs. Stone? Huh.
Honeybee? She really got married? You promised Uncle Sam to marry me.
Yeah, I promised my dad. So you can take it up with him. By the way, you have no right to boss my employees around.
Madam, Mr. Stone asked you to walk home. He said, maybe in this way you could have some sense. Why don't you show a bit of vulnerability and beg his mercy?
She's got 10 minutes to get home. Otherwise, she knows what's coming.
Is she doing this on purpose? I'd like to see how long she can endure.
Jesus, aren't you here? So clumsy.
Sorry.
Mrs. Thompson, why did you hire this young and attractive employee for the Stone family manor? Was it your idea, or did Ethan ask you to do this?
Madam, this is Mrs. Stone, the mistress of the Stone family manor.
You! It was you that night.
Well, what do you mean?
Never mind. Since you're Ethan's wife, I hope you understand your current status and dress appropriately.
I will go treasure.
For embassy, I don't even understand what Ethan sees in you. Any young lady from Washington is much better than you.
Whether she's good or not is none of your concern.
Ethan, I'm always thinking about the Stone family's image.
You ought to be concerned about your own. The Stone family doesn't need your input. You should figure out your own place first. Mrs. Thompson, show her out.
Go get yourself dry.
Was that woman your mother?
Stepmother.
Oh, you stood up for me earlier. You must have offended her.
That ain't your concern. She can't order you around, you know? In this world, I'm the only one who can call the shots for you.
I mean, shaming me is only your right.
What?
Nothing.
Eat it.
What is this?
Sent by Evelyn Stone. Eat it.
This was prepared by Evelyn for you. That's not quite right.
Just do as I say. From today on, everything she sends, you finish. Eat. Sign. In 3 months, we'll get a divorce, and you'll leave with nothing. During these 3 months, you better play the role of the good wife properly.
Okay, but I have one condition.
You want me to let go of your mother?
No. Have you ever thought that perhaps there might be something suspicious about your father's death? My father is an experienced ER doctor. He couldn't have been careless enough to use the wrong medication.
Say that again, and I'll kill you. You dare to defend your father. Don't even dream about it. I'll make your family's lives a living hell forever.
I believe my father...
Shut up! Your father admitted his guilt and went to prison. The evidence is clear.
He was forced to confess. Kill me, Ethan Stone. Kill me!
I won't let you die so easily. I'm keeping you alive so I can torment you day after day.
I can sleep on the floor.
Can't believe I have feelings for Scarlett. Damn it.
What's happening? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have slept here.
You're emitting hormones from head to toe. You're trying to seduce me. Fine. Have it your way. You're so desperate. Even if you got naked now, I still wouldn't want you. You're just my dirty little toy. Get out!
Any news on who that woman was last night?
Still working on it.
Well, hurry up. I don't care what it takes. Find her.
Yes, Mr. Stone. We got a few suspects in our site, currently in the process of verification. And just so you know, your lunch is all set.
Scarlett.
Your wife, Mrs. Stone, she's missing.
Interesting. Seems some people just won't quit. Get the car ready.
Yes, sir.
Darling, should I start with the right side of your face or the left one?
In case you forgot, I belong to Ethan. He doesn't like it when his belongings get damaged.
She's just bluffing. After we done with this speech, you don't want to see this.
That's right. Honeybee belongs to me, and the only one who's getting in the scenes. And I won't let any other woman get into my way. It's so funny.
I'm laughing because you're just so stupid. You still don't get it, do you? Evelyn has been using it as her own pawn all this time.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's wrong? Truth is too harsh for you?
Then, it's a solo plan. Let's do this together.
What, me? See? She doesn't want to get her hands dirty.
Come on, take us out of her face. We can't miss all the fun.
Fine, but you first. I hold this to you.
Fine.
Stay still. Oh, cut both of your face. Do it, Olivia.
She does have a pretty face.
Aren't you afraid of Ethan?
No.
Aren't you?
Ethan! It's not going to do anything about
Stop!
Save me.
I won't do anything. I could make your whole family disappear if I wanted to.
Honeybee!
Did they hurt you? You gotta stop running away like that.
Ethan, don't worry. We just were messing around.
All this messing around? Messing around?
He's just messing around. Nothing serious.
Well, if it's so much fun, how about you do it to your own fate?
Is it necessary?
Yes. Now do it.
Honeybee, why are you protecting this woman?
Because she's my wife. And you should be grateful that she didn't get hurt, Olivia. Now, go back to your corner and think about what you've done. As for you, Evelyn, don't even think about getting a upper dime from our family.
No, it's your father's funny.
Can you please make yourself useful? Or did you enjoy watching me punish Evelyn and Olivia because of your stupidity?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen.
You know, Scarlett, if anybody's gonna cut open that face of yours, it'll be me. You see, you run away. There's gonna be so many people coming after you. But here, I can have you all to myself.
Anyone else? I can just fight back. But apparently with you, I can't do anything.
Because, Scarlett, you owe me. Hello? Granddad,
Ethan, come to the old mansion right now
what's going on?
and bring that wife of yours.
Looks like it's your lucky day. We'll keep that face intact for now. Don't want to shock grandfather with a bloody mess. Clean yourself up and meet me at the old mansion in 5 minutes.
Ethan, did you somehow forget that her father killed your father? What were you thinking? You need to get a divorce. Divorce her immediately.
How can you marry the daughter of our enemy?
Yes, she is Dr. Hodge's daughter. But how can we blame her for her father's mistakes?
Ethan, you already have an engagement. It's something your father set up years ago.
I'll marry whoever I want.
You...
Why didn't you marry Olivia?
Like I said, I'll marry whoever I want.
Okay.
And don't get ahead of yourself. I'm only marrying you so you can stay around and make amends. Grandfather, I'll take responsibility for myself now, and you can just enjoy your retirement. Stone family, the Stone group, prosper my group.
Your father killed my son. Now you're trying to steal my grandson? I should put a bullet in your brain right now. Stand aside, Ethan! I should have known how useless and shallow you are, Ethan.
Thank you.
Don't get any ideas. I just didn't want grandfather to have blood in his hands because of someone like you. What is it now?
Mr. Stone, we found the woman who broke into your room.
Where is she?
Washington Mental Hospital.
The hospital she was in for 2 years? Let's go. Is this her? Is this her? Are you sure?
Positive, Mr. Stone. This is Dr. Mitchell's daughter, Sophia.
Where did you find her?
This douchebag had his eyes on her at the dinner party. He threatened Dr. Mitchell's to send his own daughter to his room. She was confused and scared. Came to your room by accident.
Well, why don't you enlighten us? Who exactly are you?
Do you know the Stones family? The richest family in the city.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them.
Well, I'm related to them. How is that? Let go of me now.
Is that so? Well, here I am, CEO of Stone Enterprises. I don't even know you. Oops, wrong move. Keep my family's name out of your mouth. You're Sophia?
Yes, Mrs.
Right. I've been looking all over the city for you since that night.
I had to get away.
Even after I said I'd marry you?
I didn't know that you meant it. I mean, even my own father would send me to an old man's room. I don't have that many people I can trust.
You know I had no other choice with you.
I don't know about your dad, but I'm a man of my word. So, would you like to come home with me?
Of course.
Well, getting late. You should rest.
How about we finish what we started that night? How about we finish what we started that night?
I should go.
Mr. Stone. Package from William. Madam, are you all right? Mr. Stone, should we get the family doctor?
She'll live.
Hello, Mrs. Stone? Is anybody here? Is this how you treat your guests?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Are you serious? I am the future Mrs. Stone.
But the Stone family manor already has a lady at the house. I think you're mistaken.
That is impossible. Ethan promised to marry me himself.
Mr. Stone is sleeping now. You can't come in.
Stop! Well, if it isn't the resident lunatic. I thought you looked familiar. Sleepy. What are you doing here? Did Mrs. Stone put you on guard duty or what?
This is the lady of our house.
What? You?
Is there something you need? Ethan is still asleep. We don't want to wake him up.
He's inside? Well, good. Because I came to find him. I didn't expect to bump into his watchdog, though. Now move!
It was you who broke into a private residence, and made all this noise. You're telling me what to do now?
Don't think so big of yourself. Just because you're Mrs. Stone. You won't be for long. Ethan's gonna marry me.
What made you think that way?
Handle her. I'm kicking you to the curb, Scarlett.
Mrs. Stone.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's because I missed you, silly. This woman, she just won't get lost. She's being mean to me.
Well, either she apologizes to you or you decide what to do with her.
Wait, you believe her?
Why wouldn't I? She's got no reason to lie.
So, Scarlett, either you apologize.
For what?
Or you take 3 lashes of a whip.
I'll gladly take the lashes.
All right, get the whip. I'll do it myself.
I'm still your wife. How can you do this to me because of her?
She's someone I went to great lengths to find, and the future Mrs. Stone. But you're not even close to being her. And Lord Mrs. Thompson.
Mr. Stone, you said that you're going to marry me. Why is Scarlett still your wife?
She's just a puppy.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that at the time I couldn't find you, and I needed someone to play the role of Mrs. Stone, so I chose her. You're not done. Go to the office and see if anything needs taken care of.
One day, you're going to acknowledge me as the real Mrs. Stone. And when that day comes, your place is going to be on the street, bitch. I suggest you be sensible and divorce Mr. Stone soon.
It's not for me to decide.
Bitch! I knew you were just reluctant to leave him.
Since you're so capable, why don't you ask Ethan to divorce me right now?
Damn you! Soon enough, you're gonna come begging me.
Take off your clothes. Do you want me to repeat it, or do you want me to do it myself? Turn around. Can't you differentiate between right and wrong?
I won't tolerate anyone insulting me.
Tough girl.
Ethan, you actually prefer to crush my dignity, pride, and self-respect more than physically torturing me, don't you?
Right. You got the point. Don't provoke Sophia anymore. Whatever she says, you endure. Got it?
Yes.
Mr. Stone, the client is here.
Let him in. Scarlett, if I remember correctly, you majored in jewelry design back in college, right?
Yeah, but I didn't graduate.
These are the design drafts of Nivette jewelry. Just take a look and tell me if you see anything improper. Be straightforward. I need to hear the truth.
The overall quality of Nivette's design has seriously declined. It's only surviving its brand reputation, but consumers are not really buying it.
Well said. I think you've accurately pinpointed the current situation of Nivette.
Mr. Stone, so what about our collaboration?
Not this time. Go ahead. Tell me, what's your relationship with Nathan Pierce? And I don't want to hear some nonsense and lies.
He was my fiancé.
Fiancé?
We called up the engagement 2 years ago. He went abroad for further study, and I was admitted to a mental hospital.
So, if it weren't for me, you two would have been married by now.
Might be, but life isn't filled with so many ifs.
You must want to kill me with your own hands.
Ethan, we are both unfortunate souls.
You say I'm unfortunate?
You lost your beloved father, and I lost a happy family.
You deserve it! It was your father who ruined everything! Get out! Give me all of Nathan Pierce's information, tonight.
Scarlett, I'm a staff member at the prison. Your father is in trouble. It's best if you come here right away.
Dad, look at me. I'm Scarlett. Why is my dad's hand burned? What happened?
He did it himself, none of my business.
Give me the surveillance footages. I want to see what happened.
Who do you think you are? You think anyone can access the surveillance?
Dad, hold on. I'll get you medical help.
Can't do that. He's an inmate. Needs proper authorization to take him out.
So I just have to watch and see my dad die in front of me?
It's your fault protecting this man. He's come struggling from the since he come here.
I'll go find Ethan.
It's no use. Ethan despises you. He just wants to see you suffer.
It's you.
I was bored, so I came to see your father, and he accidentally knocked over a kettle, and now he's this mess.
Possible, you must have done this.
Do you have evidence? Oof, you just want to hit me so badly, don't you? Go ahead. Ethan's not here. You can do whatever you want to me. Do you have evidence? Oof, you just want to hit me so badly, don't you? Go ahead. Ethan's not here. You can do whatever you want to me.
Scarlett, I'm okay. Don't need to go hospital.
What are you waiting for?
You can come after me. You have issue with me, not my dad.
Do you really think that I could have done all of this by myself?
You mean?
It was Ethan's idea. Your dad should have died a long time ago. Mr. Stone is just keeping him alive so that he doesn't have an easy death.
What do you want me to do? How can I take my dad to the hospital?
Wasn't it you that said you would rather take 3 lashes than apologize to me? Go ahead, or I might just change my mind.
Please forgive me. How can I take my dad to the hospital?
Scarlett, remember, show respect to me from now on. I am the future Mrs. Stone.
I just want to take him to the hospital.
Just get a doctor to come and tend to his wounds.
My poor girl.
Where were you?
Where do you think I was? You seem to know best.
Do you really think you're worth having someone follow you around 24/7?
Can I go rest tomorrow? I'm tired.
What's with your attitude when talking to me? I told you not to lie to me. You still crossed the line.
I explained everything about us today.
You obviously met him before today.
We happened to bump into each other.
Then why didn't you say so?
I forgot, and besides, there was no need to bring it up.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Who said Nathan could touch you? Not even your shoulder.
I pushed him away. I'm going to protect him.
No matter how short. Not allowed.
Baby, you've come at such an inconvenient time. What am I going to do now?
Isn't that Scarlett? Is that woman named Scarlett Hart sick?
I'm sorry, I can't disclose patient information due to privacy.
I just want to know if she's okay.
She's 4 weeks pregnant.
What?
Okay.
You're drunk. I'll make you some tea now.
Why should I be drunk for you? Why should I suppress my desire for you? Scarlett, I want you now.
Ethan Stone, stop acting crazy. Ethan Stone, stop acting crazy.
What's in your hand? Give it to me.
It's nothing.
Let it go.
It's nothing.
Scarlett, let it go. Spit it out.
I've already swallowed it.
What was on that piece of paper? Why wouldn't you show me? Scarlett, I swear I want to choke the life out of you.
Anyway, I'll die at your hands sooner or later. Just do it, Ethan. Do it!
Well, Scarlett, what's wrong with you? You're not pregnant, are you?
I'm not.
I'm just joking. Why are you so scared?
You should be careful when walking. Maintain your balance.
You did that on purpose. Mrs. Stone. I was just walking and Scarlett intentionally pushed me and I fell.
Come here. How dare you offend her?
It was Sophia.
Up. Apologize and ask for her forgiveness.
No need. It was just my own clumsiness, really. Actually, I was hoping that we could get along. I don't have any friends in the city. Actually, I was hoping that we could get along. I don't have any friends in the city. Scarlett, why are you so careless?
It hurts. It really hurts.
Oh, Mr. Stone, it looks like Scarlett's bleeding.
What happened? Scarlett, why are you bleeding like that?
My period. It looks like Scarlett's in a lot of pain. Do you think we should take her to the hospital?
No, she'll be fine. Leave her be.
What happened here? Take me to the hospital.
Thankfully, both the mother and the baby are fine.
Baby? Madam is pregnant?
Scarlett, you can pay your bill, get your medicine, and go for ultrasound. You'll be discharged soon.
Medication? Ultrasound?
Your doctor prescribed some prenatal vitamins for you.
My baby's fine. I thought I just found out about this baby and I was going to lose him.
Scarlett Hart, get out here.
What do you want?
You'll find out soon enough. Get her.
What are you doing? Let go of me! How dare you!
Get her.
What are you doing? Let go of me! How dare you! Someone please help!
Scarlett, save your energy. No one is coming to save you.
What do you want?
I'm having a bad day, and I want to take it out on you.
Let go! Let go! Taking it out on me? Sophia, who do you think you are?
Talking back to me like that. It seems like the whipping wasn't painful enough, and the hit to your belly yesterday wasn't strong enough.
You better let me go right now, or when Ethan finds out, you won't get away with it.
Believe it or not, Ethan's siding with me. Plus, I'm not going to leave any marks on you that he'll find.
Sophia, don't you dare think that just because Ethan can humiliate me, you can do the same.
Of course I can. I'm his wife. Of course I can. I'm his wife.
Hey, get her!
Ellie, bitch!
Scarlett, why is it every time you vanish from my sight, you get into some kind of trouble?
You can't blame me for this.
Mrs. Stone, she insulted me first. She called me a homewrecker and a bitch. I might teach her a lesson in the spur of the moment.
Shut up.
She insulted me first. If you had have heard what she said, you would have been mad too.
Get out of here.
Are you angry at me?
Go home and reflect on yourself.
No, you're not fair. Ever since you got here, you didn't even ask what Scarlett did. Do you think that I would really just go to the company and take her for no reason?
All right, then how about you tell me what she did?
Sophia, you're the real wrongdoer here. You brought these helpers. What can I do to you all by myself?
Sophia, I think it's best if you stay away from me for a while.
Mrs. Stone. Stone.
No need to starve me. Stop making trouble for me.
Do you think it's my fault?
Takes two to tango.
Whether Sophia or Olivia, they all came after me because of you.
You think it's easy being Mrs. Stone?
I never wanted to marry you.
You don't have a choice.
What do you want? Slow down! It's dangerous!
So sensitive. This isn't the first time you've thrown up. What's going on?
Because I have a sensitive stomach. The cake Evelyn said was too rich. I can't handle it.
You don't have to eat the cake anymore.
Mrs. Stone, it's me, Sophia. I've come to apologize. Please give me a chance. Mrs. Stone.
Miss Sophia! Please stop shouting. You'll disturb Mr. Stone's rest, and no one can afford his anger.
Go and get him for me then.
Why are you causing a scene in the middle of the night?
Oh, Mrs. Stone, you've agreed to finally see me.
Get up.
Oh no, not until you agree to forgive me. I've thought about everything today. I will apologize to Scarlett and I'll beg for her forgiveness.
Do you really admit you're wrong?
I love you so much. We're destined to be together. The thought of Scarlett in your bed makes me insanely jealous. She's the one that takes everything that's rightfully mine. I will apologize to Scarlett. I won't give her a hard time. I'll be your good little girl, but just don't be angry at me anymore. From now on, I won't do anything that causes you any trouble. I'll wait for you to marry me.
Okay.
I will immediately go and apologize to Scarlett.
What's your game now?
I've come to apologize. I'm sorry about earlier, Scarlett. I shouldn't have been so pushy. My dad reprimanded me and Mr. Stone gave me an earful too. I promise I won't be so forward next time.
Are you genuinely apologizing?
I'm standing here in front of you right now, aren't I?
You're pretending, aren't you?
Shh. Let me finish. I was too hasty. I mean, after all, you still are Mrs. Stone, even just by name. But what about the future? Let's just wait and see.
Why are you picking on me? Ethan already promised to marry you. What more do you want?
Don't worry, Scarlett. As long as Mr. Stone is around, I won't do anything to you. I just thought you might want to know a secret.
I don't want to hear it.
Are you sure? Even about the baby inside your belly? Get rid of the child, Scarlett. You can't even look after yourself. What are you going to do with the baby?
No, you don't have the right to decide the fate of my child!
Well, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Wait. Do you know who was that man?
Oh, Scarlett, everyone knows but you.
Tell me who's the father of my child!
Oh, you stretched me, Scarlett.
Tell me! Answer me! Answer me!
I came to apologize. If she didn't want to accept it, she could have just ignored me. Why did she have to push me?
Let me take her to the hospital.
No, I really didn't. I was trying to pull her back.
I saw it with my own eyes. Are you really denying it?
If you don't want to forgive me, I won't force you. But how could you hurt me like this, Scarlett?
Scarlett, what makes you so confident? It seems I've been too kind to you lately.
Kind to me? Ethan, you're the one who dragged me from heaven to hell!
You deserve it.
Even if my father killed your father, it's our parents' issue. What gives you the right to blame me?
You need to atone for your father's sins!
Fine. Since you believe I pushed her, then I must have done it.
You better pray she's okay. If she's broken even one bone, I'll break 2 of yours. You're lucky. Sophia only scratched the skin. Scarlett, being married to me and staying in the Stone family manor is essentially no different than being in a mental hospital. Understand?
Can I go back to the mental hospital then?
Don't even think about it. By the way, you're coming with me to the charity auction tomorrow.
Madam, sorry, but there's exclusive event happening here today. You can't enter without invitation.
I'm here for the charity auction.
Invitation only. Do you have one?
I saw some people got in without an invitation.
There's faces or there's passes. Sorry, I don't know who you are.
Are you alright? It's okay, she's with me.
Thanks for helping me out.
Why didn't Ethan come with you?
Thank you everyone for attending this charity auction. Every proceeds from tonight will be donated. And now, let's move to the first item and buy this evening.
Mom's necklace.
Starting from 2 million. Whose price is higher, they will get it.
2 million.
10 million. I bid 15 million.
20 million.
Okay, so 20 million, congratulations, Stone.
Take the necklace to the Stone family manor and lock it away securely in the safe.
Blame myself for not being strong enough to protect her. My dad hadn't sent me abroad.
Considering our family's condition back then, anyone would have kept their distance.
I don't get it. Your father is a highly experienced doctor. How could he make such a fatal mistake?
He didn't make a mistake.
What are you saying?
My father was wrongfully accused. One day, I will uncover the truth.
Sophia, I know it's you. Sophia? Nathan?
Mrs. Stone, where did you go? I'm so bored here all alone. But guess what? I just ran into an acquaintance and had a little chat with her in the room.
Go back to the hotel. Hurry.
Where are we?
We are in trouble.
Scarlet Heart.
Oh, Ethan! I didn't cheat on you.
Mr. Stone, nothing happened between me and Scarlett. Please don't misunderstand.
Misunderstand? Then how do you explain this?
I don't really know what happened. That time I just got a drink at the auction and...
Oh, so he got drunk, and you came to take care of it.
I really didn't know he was in the room.
Then why did you come?
Did you like the gift I sent you last night?
You're truly despicable.
It was just a small warning, Scarlett. From now on, show some respect. You got that?
Is this my necklace? How did it end up with you?
Ethan gave it to me. Did you really think that you were going to get it?
I hope you treat it well.
This is my necklace. I will do with it whatever I want. I don't have to listen to you.
Scarlett, are you avoiding me?
Miss Stone, if you don't have anything urgent, I need to get back to work.
Wait a moment. Did Ethan give the necklace he bought at the auction? Where is it?
Ethan gave the necklace to a female earnest look. She's flaunting it all around the office.
What? He gave to some random woman, not even me? His stepmom. You bitch, take over the necklace my son bought to me.
Crazy woman! The necklace is mine. I bought it myself. Don't you have to... Help!
What's going on?
Mrs. Stone, it's her. She's posing as your mother and stole my necklace.
Actually, she is my mother. My stepmother.
Ethan, you're gonna give it to Scarlett, I won't say anything. But giving it to this lad, I won't accept it.
You're one to talk. I'm somebody's stepmother. You're just a mistress that sabotaged the marriage.
This one is fake. The real one is with me.
It was always fake. I just bought it as an accessory.
Why did you come here for Sophia?
Scarlett told me. She said, you gave the necklace to some random woman outside.
All right, everyone leave. I'm not giving the necklace to anybody.
Ethan?
Don't move. From today, you sleep on the bed.
I saw a suspicious figure lurking near the staircase just now. Who was that?
My grandfather's informant.
His informant?
Grandfather wants to ensure that I inherit the family fortune. So, he wants us to have a child.
How is that even possible? How would you allow an enemy's daughter to have your child?
That's true, but my grandfather doesn't care. As long as the child is mine, it's fine by him.
And you agree?
Of course not. You're not worthy of having my child.
I get it. I play the role of Mrs. Stone well.
You must really want to have a child, huh?
No, I don't.
Have you ever thought that if you have a child with me, I might treat you better? With your father in prison and your mom in the hospital, they might benefit from a grandchild.
Even if I had your child, you would claim it as your own child.
Even if I have sex with you, I'll make sure you're on the pill.
Scarlett Hart, that bitch!
All right. You can curse that bitch all you want. She's pregnant now. Which is indeed a significant threat to us. While nobody else knows yet, we need to discreetly get rid of the kid.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Just bringing something. Hope you like it.
Nice try. I know you're up to no good.
I genuinely want to help you with your health. After all, you're pregnant. How scared you are. The truth about your illegitimate child is exposed. Your days will become miserable.
Who was it that night?
Just take it. Kill some people.
Why don't you understand what I'm saying? It's
Oh
disgusting!
dear, oh dear. What a waste of the good stuff! Oh! Oh!
What's happening to you?
Oh.
Dad! Dad, what's going on? Dad, wake up! Please don't do this to me, Dad! Mrs. Stone, you have to help me.
Scarlett, what happened exactly?
Dr. Mitchell forced me to take the supplement he bought for me for no reason. And I declined.
He had good intentions. You should have just accepted them anyway. Even if you didn't want them, you could have thrown them away later. You didn't have to refuse him face to face.
Doctor, how is my father?
Your dad had a sudden brain hemorrhage and is still under emergency treatment.
How could this happen? He was in perfect health.
It appears to be caused by emotional distress. The patient is elderly and has hypertension. Such disputes should be avoided.
It's because of you. Because of you that my father had a brain hemorrhage.
The surgery went well, but the patient needs blood transfusion. However, the patient has RH negative blood and our hospital's blood supply is running low. Do any of you have a matching blood type?
Where are you going? Scarlett, you have rhesus negative blood.
How do you know?
You're my possession. I've thoroughly investigated you. You have no secrets from me.
No way. I won't have my blood drawn. This has nothing to do with me.
You are responsible for the consequences you caused.
My dad is still in a critical condition. Without blood, he will die. Scarlett, I'm begging you, please, save my dad. He's the closest person to me. I can't lose him. Don't you just have a little bit of blood?
You're looking pretty well, Scarlett. It seems like we can draw some more blood from you.
Why did you and Dr. Mitchell do this?
Because you're foolish, insisting on carrying this child. If you just obediently got rid of the baby, then maybe I might stop torturing you.
Sophia, I bet the father of my child is so special that you want to get rid of it so bad. Am I right?
How dare you even still mention that night? Shame on you.
You're the one who should feel ashamed. If I tell Ethan...
Oh, I dare you. And if you do, I will tell everyone about your pregnancy and make sure that Ethan personally gets rid of it.
Get up here.
Good morning!
Oh, morning, Grandpa. She hasn't woken up yet.
Oh, it's okay. I was just passing by. I didn't want to disturb you. I'll leave.
Grandpa, you're here.
Breakfast is ready. Come and have some.
Idiot. If Grandpa figures out something's wrong, you know the consequences.
Since a child is so important for your family, why don't you try to have one with Sophia?
Shut up.
Start trying now. You will definitely conceive by the time of your second marriage.
I'll talk about these things with her after our marriage has been legitimized.
Is it because you have some sort of physical problem?
What did you say? Stop trying to provoke me. I'm not gonna sleep with you. Get up. Go to the hospital and get your blood drawn.
No, I won't go. Let them source blood from the blood bank.
Your life is cheap. They can take as much blood as they want. So you either get up and go by yourself, or I tie you up and take you there.
We got a message from the hospital.
What's going on at the hospital?
It's Madame's mother.
What happened to my mom?
What happened to my mom? Madam, it's good news. The hospital called. She woke up.
That's wonderful. Ethan,
Can I go visit my mom?
I really want to see her, nothing else. She must miss me a lot.
You can go.
Really?
Of course. After you've got your blood drawn, you can go see your mother. After all, you have to get your blood drawn anyway. So just do as I tell you, and you can go see your mother. This is your only chance.
Mr. Stone, Madam can't have her blood drawn 2 days in a row.
Shut up!
Oh, there's not only.
Are you blind? Don't you know who I am? I am the future Mrs. Stone. Now move aside quickly. I need to see what Scarlett's up to.
Mom? Oh, my poor daughter. How are you doing? Has anyone been bullying you?
Mom, I'm fine. No one has been bullying me.
Has the Stone family ever messed with you? How do you manage to finish school?
Mom, do you remember Nathan? He's been taking care of me all these years. He even paid for the hospital bills.
You've always been the apple of our eyes. Suddenly facing such a big change, my poor thing.
Water under the bridge. Don't dwell on these things.
If it weren't for what happened to our father, our family wouldn't be in this state.
Do you really think that Mr. Stone's death was because of that?
No! Scarlett, your father was innocent. He was framed.
Well, I think the same. Dad is innocent. He's definitely innocent.
Mr. Stone, something is wrong with my father.
Yeah.
His condition has worsened.
Come to the hospital immediately and get your blood drawn.
I've already had my blood drawn today. I can't do it again.
If you don't do it, you won't see your mother again.
Mom, there's an urgent matter at the company. I need to go. I'll come see you another day.
My daughter.
I love you.
My daughter.
Mrs. Stone, what should I do? I'm afraid my father will leave me.
That won't happen.
The patient's condition is critical, and the blood bank is running low.
Scarlett, I'm begging you. Even though you caused this, if he gets better, I will be grateful to you.
Scarlett, go get your blood drawn.
Fine.
You agreed?
However, before I have my blood drawn, I have a small request.
What is it?
I want to go inside and check on how Dr. Mitchell is doing. Just a quick peek to put my mind at ease.
Oh, no, this cannot happen.
Why not? You've only been agreed to a 2-minute visit. Are you trying to hide something? Oh, actually, I think it's causing Dr. Mitchell to become so emotional that has stroke.
Well, just wait until he's recovered then.
Fine, but only for 2 minutes.
Oh, well, I need to go with you then.
Sure. Let's all go inside together.
Dr. Mitchell, I'm truly sorry. If I had known about your health condition, I would have accepted your gift. It was my ignorance. Dr. Mitchell, I'm truly sorry. If I had known about your health condition, I would have accepted your gift. It was my ignorance.
Stay away from my father.
We were just having a conversation. Why are you so nervous?
You can talk, but keep your hands off my father.
Help me with this!
Hey, you just worried about. Be careful.
Doctor! Hey, doctor!
Sophia said your condition worsened. I was so worried. So happy you're awake now. I don't have to give blood anymore. Anyway, saving you was the best thing to do. You don't have to thank me. Oh, by the way, you can keep the supplement you bought for yourself.
Mrs. Stone, it looks like my father's going to be fine. Mrs. Stone, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'm scared.
Do you think I'm a fool?
Mrs. Stone, you misunderstood. My father really is sick.
You're playing up the severity of the illness to get Scarlett's blood, aren't you?
No, Mrs. Stone, I'm not.
You can mess with Scarlett all you like, but don't play games with me.
Stone, I didn't mean to hide anything. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Don't be angry with me, Mrs. Stone.
What are you saying? Scarlett was vomiting during dinner?
Sir, I saw it with my own eyes, and I've heard from others that it's been happening quite a few times.
Well, it looks like Ethan can finally legally inherit the family business. Hurry up and get Ethan to take Scarlett to the hospital for a checkup.
They've only been married for a short while. There is no way they could have a child so soon.
Ethan is young and healthy. Why couldn't he have one?
Odd, Grandpa? Scarlett's pregnant.
Scarlett, you have some nerve! You've known you're pregnant all along, taking folic acid in secret and hiding it from everyone. That's why you were so eager to get a divorce and return to the mental hospital. It was all so you could give birth to that bastard, wasn't it? And you refused to get your blood drawn to protect that bastard, right?
Yes, you're right.
Scarlett, you really think I won't kill you? Don't overestimate yourself.
I never felt that way. Kill me, Ethan Stone! Kill me!
Even though it's only been 5 weeks, I can ensure that a doctor will remove the child so you can get a good look at it.
Just kill me!
Child first, and then you. Tell me, Scarlett, who is it?
Oh, no.
You were saying? It's Nathan, wasn't it? Then who is it?
I don't know! I didn't even see his face clearly.
Oh, I don't care who the father is. I just need you to get rid of it. Right now.
Ethan, please! Please don't do this, please! Do this.
What a coincidence. You're both here. Ethan, have you taken Scarlett to the hospital for a checkup? You're not speaking to me. Scarlett, you can tell me. What have you got there? Thank God. Ethan, you can finally inherit the Stone family legacy. Now, Scarlett, you are an enemy of the Stone family. But you have to take care of this baby. You need to have a successful pregnancy and birth. It is the best way for you to atone.
Grandpa, what are you saying?
Scarlett, your father is responsible for the death of my son. It is only right that you should compensate the Stone family with another life.
If I give birth to Ethan's child, will my father be released from prison?
Yes, I keep my word. I'm in the Stone family. I still have a say in this.
I try my best, Grandpa.
What is this, try your best? This is a must. You must have this baby, and you must take care of her. If anything happens to this pregnancy, I am holding you personally responsible.
Why didn't you tell Grandpa this isn't your child?
Do you want me to announce in front of everyone that I've been cheated on? Anyway, the child must be aborted.
Ethan, what are you doing? Scarlett is pregnant. Be gentle with her.
Grandpa, your informants did a great job.
It's all for you to be the heir. I hope you can understand me.
You're lucky. You get to keep your baby. For now.
Mr. Stone, the hospital called. They said Mrs. Hart's condition is stable, but it's a bit tricky.
She's woken up, hasn't she?
Yes, she did. But she also has to take on special medication as a follow-up. One pill costs $50,000 and she has to take every month for 5 consecutive years.
My mother needs this medication.
Well, this is your chance to save your mother. Go to the hospital right away, cover her medical expenses, and get her medication. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
I don't have enough money.
Then don't take it.
What do I have to do for you to pay for this net?
Well, if you want me to pay for it, you just go to the hospital and have an abortion. And then I will instruct the hospital to prescribe the medication immediately.
No.
Then don't even think about saving your mother. After you have the abortion, you'll tell Grandpa that you accidentally fell.
Scarlett, what's wrong? What happened?
Can you lend me some money? I need 50,000. I'll find a way to give you back later.
Of course. I'll transfer to you right now. And no need to repay, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's fine.
This money means a lot to me.
Of course.
It's your money. Why are you so scared? I told you to get an abortion. What did you do? Tell me. Where did you get so much money?
I borrowed from someone.
Who would dare to lend you money? I checked your accounts. It was Nick who gave it to you. Wasn't it? Oh, you're quite something, running to your ex for help. You truly impressed me.
Ethan Stone! This money is for a hospital! What gives you the right to take it?
It's useless anyway. Without my approval, even if you paid, the doctors wouldn't give you any medication.
Let's go! This is my money!
I pay for your food. You live under my roof. Even your life is under my control. So tell me, what do you have?
I have my child and I have my mother!
Oh, Scarlett, you want everything, but you have nothing. And indeed, you won't get anything. I must get rid of this child. As for your mother, you don't even have the money to pay for her medical expenses.
Let me guess. That's pet with Scarlett, huh? How it goes in marriage. Just be the bigger man.
Shut up.
Ethan, you know what? If a man become emotional because of a woman, it's only mean one thing. What does it mean? Falling in love with her.
All the other women in the world were dead. I still wouldn't fall in love with Scarlett.
Oh, Mrs. Stone, it's you. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. You really shouldn't drink so much. It's not good for your health. Has something been troubling you? Feel free to share with me.
Just get out of here.
Mrs. Stone. Forgotten who I am? Let me take you to a hotel. Alright, don't worry. I will be here with you.
Be here with me?
Of course. I will never leave you.
Huh. You are not allowed to leave me anyway, Scarlett. You're mine for the rest of your life.
Mrs. Stone, shall we head to a hotel now?
Trying to tempt me again? All right, Scarlett. Have it your way. I'll grant you your wish.
Mrs. Stone, it's me, Sophia Reynolds. Take a good look.
Sophia? You're not Scarlett. You're not hurt. Get out of here now.
Mrs. Stone, what is so good about Scarlett? I'm the one you should marry. She's just your puppet.
How dare you insult her?
I didn't mean to.
She's mine to mess with. You got it? So you better not try. You hear me?
I understand, Mrs. Stone. Mrs. Stone, is Scarlett the reason why you're drinking? Did something happen?
Is she even worth getting drunk over? You know, she's strapped for cash. But she didn't come to me, no. She to Nathan to borrow money. She loves Nathan.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just helping Mrs. Stone take a rest.
Ethan is a married man now. We cannot jump to other place casually. Guys, must be careful and not let's get you on and take advantage of here.
Ethan, you're drunk.
Well, no. Scarlett, can you stop pissing me off and just do as I say?
Everything I have is in your hands. You can control it all. What more do you want?
I want you to stay with me because you want to, not because I'm forcing you.
What are you saying? You're drunk, you're talking nonsense.
Why are you laughing? I'm talking to you. Are you listening?
Even when you're drunk, you're so grumpy.
I'm not drunk.
Okay. You're not drunk. Ethan, can you let go of me first?
No. I want to hold you like this for the rest of my life. You can never leave me. Never leave me. What do you want? I can give you anything you want. Just tell me what it is, and I can give it to you.
Madam, some tea for Mr. Stone to help with his hangover. Mr. Stone, the hospital called. Mrs. Hart's condition is getting worse.
You always seem to help Scarlett. What is she offering you?
Nothing. What could she?
Call the hospital and tell them to give Scarlett's mother the medication for this month.
Mr. Stone, are you sober now? I was up all night, so worried about you.
Last night?
Yeah, I took care of you at the bar. Don't you remember?
Doesn't ring a bell.
You drank so much, I couldn't do anything. You must have a terrible hangover. Do you have a headache? Mr. Stone, what was the medicine that you spoke about? Who was it for?
It's none of your business.
Mr. Stone, you shouldn't help Scarlett's mother. You weren't telling me about that last night.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
By helping her, it doesn't change anything.
What do you know about it?
By helping her, you're just hurting yourself.
Get out!
Sister, you have to believe me. I have evidence.
Do you remember Nathan? He's been taking care of me all these years. He even paid for the hospital bill. Did you just say last night that you wanted me to stay by your side? I'm cool with that. But you went, torture, and humiliate me all you want. But please, spare my mother in this jail. I could have this baby. I'd give it away right away. Let someone else take care of it. If you want me to have your baby, I would agree.
Scarlett, you shouldn't take drunk talk too seriously. You're being too naive. Have you even considered your place? You asked for something and I should just hand it over. It's ridiculous. Do you even have any evidence?
What about it?
Oh, but I have some.
What do you mean?
What did you say to your mother when you saw her? Did you forget?
Do you remember Nathan? He's been taking care of me all these years. Who recorded it?
It was Sophia, but you can't do anything to her.
It's my mother's necklace.
Ah, yes. This is the sapphire necklace that both Evelyn and Sophia won. Crystal clear. Flawless sapphire necklace. It's just been laying in a box this whole time. Such a waste. I'll tell you what. If you agree to get the abortion, I will hand over the necklace and your mother's medicine.
Ethan.
Just make your choice. I mean, you really need to know your place. Nathan's offspring. Is it really more important than your mother's health? Tick tock.
Ethan.
Tock. Make your choice. No? Huh. Time's up.
Ethan Stone! You're so cruel!
You could have had the whole necklace. What a pity. It's your own choice. When you finally come to your senses and get rid of the child, then we can talk.
Madam, have some rest. Mrs. Thompson, I don't mean to harm you. I just have a few questions. If you find them inappropriate, you can refuse to answer and leave right away. I believe my dad didn't kill Ethan's father. Mrs. Thompson, I need to find the truth. This is the only way I can get out of here and protect my child and my mother.
Madam, you must keep this to yourself and bury it deep within your heart and never tell anyone. Otherwise, I fear unimaginable trouble will come to you.
Mrs. Thompson, I've only told you.
Let's not waste your time.
Then, could you provide some small information, a tiny hint?
Rich families are complicated. Many things can't be proven with evidence. You must rely on your observation and speculation.
Then, could I find something by staying by Ethan Stone's side?
Madam, the Stone family manor is Mr. Stone's private residence. He moved in after he joined the Stone group. But before, he lived in the old Stone family manor.
I understand. Thank you, Mrs. Thompson.
Hello? Who is this?
Scarlett, it's Nathan. I found some leads about Mr. Stone's death.
I thoroughly reviewed the event of that year. And if it wasn't your father's fault, it's gotta be something with those drugs.
Drugs?
Exactly. The drugs were tampered with, which led to the death of the Ethan's father.
Who could it be?
Scarlett, you've been with Ethan for quite a while now. Who do you think that could be? Listen, the Ethan's father is dead. Who would benefit the most from it? Who would have wanted him dead the most? Who had a chance to switch the medication while he was being resuscitated?
Evelyn Stone, Ethan's stepmother. How could she pull up something like this on her own? I mean, why would she want to harm her own husband?
Evelyn has a son. Have you met him?
No, I haven't heard of him.
Well, he's studying abroad now.
Ethan! Ethan! Why are you here?
Scarlett, meeting your lover behind my back. Did you think I was dead?
I have something very important to discuss with him.
Never listened to a word I said, have you?
Nothing happened between us. We're just friends.
Friends. Scarlett. Well done. I'll make sure you two never become friends!
Ethan!
Who do you think you are to hit me? Mr. Stone, you married her. You have to charge her properly.
Well, since you know she's mine, you better give up now.
You don't even love her, man. Just look at what you've done to her with all this crap.
This is between me and her. This is none of your business.
You can't give her the love she deserves. So just give her back to me. The person you don't care about is everything to me.
You asked for it.
Ethan Stone, what are you doing?
Well, since you're so protective of it, I'll make sure you suffer for it.
Nothing happened between me and Nathan. This isn't his baby. Why don't you believe me?
Why should I believe you?
You can do a paternity test for the baby.
There's no need for that. It's going to be terminated anyway.
Let's talk this out.
Scarlett, you don't have any leverage to negotiate with me.
Scarlett, what are you doing?
I have my life. This is my only and last organic chip.
Do you know what you're saying? Your life is mine.
Got a lot of history. Too much bad blood between us. As long as I'm around, this garage will keep on burning, and I can't figure out what the hell I've done to deserve this living hell! Ethan, let me end all of this in my life.
Dare you? Your life is mine. I won't let you die. You have to stay alive and be with me.
Scared, huh? Worried if I die, there won't be no one to mess around with.
No. Don't mention it again.
Let me end this in my life, and when I die, spare my parents and let them get back to their normal life.
Scarlett!
Mr. Stone.
How is she? Tell me now.
Both she and the fetus are in critical condition. We need your signature for consent. Also, through DNA comparison.
Just stop talking nonsense. Do everything you can to save her. Father of the child is me. Scarlett! Scarlett! The child's father! The person I was with that night was you! I'm sorry, Scarlett! I'm sorry. Scarlett! Scarlett! Hang in there! You can't die, Scarlett!
Mrs. Stone, as soon as I heard you were injured, I rushed over. Are you okay?
Who was the person I slept with that night?
Stone, are you having second thoughts about marrying me?
I'll give you one last chance. If you don't tell the truth, you know the consequences will be.
Mrs. Stone, it really was me that night. If you don't believe me, we can do it again. You'll see.
This is the DNA match result between me and the child in Scarlett's womb. What do you have to say now?
Mrs. Stone, I didn't mean to deceive you. Please let me explain.
Get her out of here.
Ethan, no, you can't treat me like this. Ethan! Ethan, stop!
Scarlett, I won't let anyone who's harmed you get away with it. Not a single one. When I uncover the truth behind my father's death, I'll come to see you, and I'll personally repay what I owe you.